Okay. Alright, so on some random rude boy behaviour or whatnot, yeah, I've been meaning to get some YouTube content for a while, even though I don't actually know how the fuck I'm gonna start off the channel or what the fuck I wanna speak about. I'm just wavy out my back and I'm just gonna fucking start talking about random shit or whatnot. Where should I fucking start? My name's fucking hell. Voice is a bit low. My name's Tramp, even though that's a long story and I can't really be asked getting into it, even though I'm on a deep fucking brainwave thinking about the past and shit tonight, but it's not really the right time to be getting into all that and ting. Alright, so I should probably start with like, I don't know, just talking about life or whatnot. I'm kind of a I'm kind of a strange individual with a very odd perspective on life and death, which is a bit too hard to put into words, especially right now, but like, I have a strange concept on life, death, God, and the devil. And I don't really know how to get into all that. All I'll say is, sometimes God can cause events that end up turning into a bad situation for some people, and the devil can be the cause of events that turn into a good situation for people. It all depends on the situation, context, you know what I mean? There's too many different factors in every single situation, man. See, like, I used to be the kind of person that was just all about fucking God and like just blocked out anything negative and all that, you know, mad spiritual. But I was the kind of spiritual person that sort of like didn't really understand how it worked, and I was sort of like, yeah, I'm more enlightened than all of you people, so I'm better than you sort of thing. I was kind of like, it's kind of a spiritual dickhead, you know what I mean? But long story short, I fucking ended up absolutely falling off the wagon to like drugs and bare fucking random shit, yeah. Homeless for like a very long fucking, like, basically like 3 years. I mean, I lived in hostels and fucking squats and all that shit, but I always end up becoming homeless again anyway. At the worst times, but anyway, it's not getting to that, yeah. But long story short, yeah. I ended up living in this valley in the middle of the woods, in the middle of nowhere. I used to call it Happy Valley. It was really called Ashy Valley, but Happy Valley anyway, just for, you know, whatever context or not. Fuck you, see, I can't really speak proper about it. I don't really give a fuck anyway. And, see, I've met God, and I've met the devil. I've met the God, I met God 3 times, but I think I'm gonna save that story. Basically, through overdose and like fucking just doing stupid shit that ended up producing hallucinations or whatnot. Like fucking, I've got different personalities in my head and shit anyway, but that's not getting to that either. Basically, what should I talk about? Yeah, I met the devil in Happy Valley, yeah. I was I've been homeless for 3 years. And like, I fucking got out of my tent at about 6 in the morning. And like, I was a bit desperate. And like, basically opened up a dialogue with him. And then later on that day, I took a load of Xanax, walked into a deep river, and then that's when I met him. And after being homeless for 3 years, within 3 weeks, I had this flat. I've had a lot of problems since then, like a lot of fucking things have gone wrong, but I'm not gonna get into that either, because like it's not about going on some deep one, I'll end up crying or some fucking getting an anxiety attack or something. But anyway, see, people think it's all about worshipping and all this shit, but like, let me tell you this, I don't worship any god, I don't worship any devil. That's not how it works, yeah. If you're the type of person to offer your soul to the devil straight away as a bargaining tool, you're a pussy, and you're a fucking dickhead, and you're gonna get fucked with, and to be honest, you kinda deserve it. Because, like, even though we are souls, right now, in this current state that we're all in, we're human, and we're living inside of a fucking man, or woman, whatever, but you know, man. And for a man to think he has the authority to sell a soul, you're just a dickhead, bro. Like, nobody has that authority. Not even fucking God would do that. It's not... Honestly, it's hard for me to fucking explain unless you're already understanding what the fuck I'm talking about. But yeah, mate. Devil's not gonna respect you, innit? You fucking... What you do is, he's more likely to respect you if you bounce up to him and you're like, look, this is what I need. This is what you want. Let's figure out a way to work together and, like, fucking work it out, you know what I mean? Also, another thing is, people think the devil and God, they're like worst enemies and shit, but mate, I've met them both, and I know for a fact that that's not true. Like, I won't exactly say they like each other, but they've got what you'd call mutual respect. They work alongside each other. Maybe not with each other, maybe that's the wrong word, but like, sometimes they work together when it's necessary, because sometimes it is necessary. But like, fucking yin yang, you know what I mean? You can't have one without the other. And you can't be the greatest version of yourself unless you embody your whole self, you know what I mean? And for you to be able to do that, you can't just focus on one side. You can't just focus on the light, and also you can't just focus on the dark. It needs to be both and the whole thing. Anyway, I knew I'd end up ranting about something mad, even though I'm slurring my fucking words all over the show or whatnot, but you know, fucking, it's the way it goes down, mate. There's a lot of habits that I need to stop. There's a lot of habits that I've already stopped, you know, like I said, mate, I met God 3 times, and like, by that I mean I've died a couple of times, and I'm lucky to still be alive. But it's weird, 2020's been a fucked up year, man. I quit hard drugs and smoking weed and all that shit. But for the past 2 or 3 months, I've just been drinking every single fucking day in order to forget about these health problems I've ended up with. But I'm not gonna get into that today either. Yeah, it's just, what should I round the video off with? I'm not even gonna bother getting into all the different projects I've got on the go, because like, the less I talk about what I'm gonna do, the better. I'm just fucking gonna carry on working on all the mad shit I'm coming up with, and like, yeah, mate. Don't do anything Jesus wouldn't do. And that's about it, mate. Yeah, mate, fucking...